Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video here today upon my channel guys. Today my friends, welcome to Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. We're going to be checking out the map Anfang for the very first time. Depending on when you guys see this video, you probably will see it at a later point. But this, today, is, at the time of recording this video, the first day of the launch of Call of Duty Vanguard, and I'm excited just to be able to check out my very first game on Anfang.
Open all barriers so we can stop Overfuhrer von List. He is bonded with Cortifex, the enemy of the demons you bonded with.
I'm excited for this, man. I'm excited. Yo, this is sick. So yeah, this is just all about just obviously experiencing what this map's all about.
To win corrupted hearts, you will need them.
Oh, just what I was looking for.
Obviously as well, if it says that you are enjoying Call of Duty Vanguard, over on my second channel will be a campaign playthrough that you'll be seeing uploaded gradually over time over on my second channel. I will be uploading zombies and multiplayer stuff over on this channel every now and then, so make sure you look out for more content, okay?
I presume you came in response to my message. The one I radioed just before the containment spell went up. I had hoped for a larger fighting force, but I already see you are no ordinary soldiers. Perhaps you will be enough. But we have quite a challenge ahead. You see, our mission is to stop the man responsible for the nightmare unfolding all around you. The commanding officer of the SS Battalion de Wahrheit. The murderer who has now bonded with an ancient evil, Overfuhrer Wolfram von List. Left unchecked, he will single-handedly win the war for the Nazis. That may sound preposterous, but I assure you, it is true. In any case, thanks to the containment spell, we are cut off from the outside world. Unable to summon reinforcements, or further warn your superiors. Success or failure is solely up to us.
Okay, nice. Cheers for a little bit of the backstory there. So basically, I'm going to give you a bit of a rundown for the things I do know about this map. We've got 3 portals that we start with. Each portal contains a different location we can go to, and we've got to complete a challenge. By completing the challenge, we'll get a sacrificial heart. With the hearts, then we can use to get upgrades. And currently at the time of recording this video, at launch, there is only 3 challenges we can do. Obviously, over the upcoming seasons, there's going to be more challenges, more maps, and more stuff. But this zombies map isn't like the traditional normal zombies that we all know and love. It's more of a hybrid between Outbreak, Onslaught, and normal round-based.
Rise, revenants! Dinner is served.
It's a very weird thing, but at the same time, I'm not going to knock it till I try it, you know what I mean? I do know that there's going to be a main Easter egg coming to this map at a later point. I think it's going to be coming in when Season 1 drops for this game. But if you guys would like to see more zombies content on this game brought to the channel, then just let me know down below in the comment section. I do know about the perks as well. Apparently the perks are free to get the base version of them. So you can just walk up to them. You haven't got to like pay 3,000 points for like say for speed call or anything. They are free, but then if you have to pay like more essence to upgrade them.
Damn you all! Cortifex must rest. For now. But I will have revenge.
That was satisfactory. Perhaps you will end on this.
And if you guys would like me to try do camo grinding on this in zombies or something, then just let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to see my progression I do on this game throughout the year and everything, just let me know. So as you can see, every single time we complete a challenge, we open up more of the map, and it'll progress us to the next round. It's the only way currently that we can end the round. You know what I mean? By completing the challenge and progressing. There's no wall buys in the zombies either. You have to go to the mystery box, or you can find it from like chests and stuff. Ooh, okay. Type 99.
My only regret is not blowing you to bits. It would have been fun.
Man, this is feels good, man. This feels good.
Max ammo. Max rhymes with attacks.
Alright. So yeah, I just want to explore a little bit. The locations that I do know of on this map, obviously where we are currently is the Red Star location from the multiplayer map, which we did play in the beta. But it's got like a zombies, obviously, feel for it. I've heard the Shane Onuma because it obviously was showcased in the trailer. And there's a couple of other areas. I believe there's a location from the campaign as well. I think it's something farm. Marvin's Farm or something, or something like that. Ooh.
Demon blood. It does a body. Well, not good. But drink it anyway.
I'm alright for now. I don't really want to be messing with perks at the moment. I just want to like explore and have a good little look around. With this being my first ever game, I want to explore and see what cool stuff we can find. I'm not sure if there is any form of Easter eggs within the zombies at the time recording this video. I did hear that there's going to be Easter eggs coming to the game, but I don't know if there's any like little mini ones hidden in the way. I'm assuming there might be, but we don't know. But what I'm thinking of doing with Call of Duty Vanguard, obviously, since you guys have seen a lot of alpha gameplays and beta gameplays, I'm thinking throughout the year, every now and then I'm going to upload some multiplayer, new zombies as well, maybe give you my first gameplays experiences on the new zombies maps and stuff when they come into the game. Maybe you can try the Easter eggs and stuff if it's something you want to see on the channel. Let me know down below in the comment section, and maybe we can make it into videos every now and then. Not all the time, but every now and then if it's something you want to see, okay?
Come to kill my soldiers? You cannot withstand their onslaught.
Alright.
Look alive, mortals. The battle is about to be joined.
Alright, so we're just going to survive.
I shall enjoy watching you die.
I am with Cameron Ryan this year with zombies, though.
Generate heart.
The mastery camos for zombies have got like a version of gold, but it's like a different type of gold. We've got the Plague Diamond camo, and we've got basically like a green dot matte camo. And also as well, the one thing I have heard in this game as well, which is a little bit different from Call of Duty Cold War, well, Black Ops Cold War, is the fact that you can pick up different rarities of weapons, but all the rarity weapons are pack-a-punched. So you don't have to pack-a-punch your weapon to pick up a pack-a-punch weapon. So if you go to the mystery box, you get lucky with the spin, you can get a pack-a-punch weapon. So I think that's pretty decent, to be fair.
Not tonight, dear. He's got a headache. Big mistake, mate. Fucking huge it back.
Easy.
You got lucky today, but you will fall, and soon. I swear it.
You're alive. That's a win.
Alright. I do like this like demon thing that they got going on with zombies as well. I think like it is pretty cool.
Von List will not forgive this. Then again, to hell with him.
Alright.
Fantastic. Now, take down another.
Okay. So we've opened up more of the map now.
The altar of covenants. Its offerings improve.
Right, this is the...
Knows the value of that altar. Get familiar with it.
7,500 pack-a-punch. So it's not the usual 5,000 in this game.
We need more allies. I
Okay.
have a plan for that.
So we're going to go to Shane Onuma next.
On the other hand, have many.
That floating orb will find a weak spot between dimensions. Stay close. We will protect each other.
Okay, so basically with this objective, we've got to escort the head, basically.
Friends in the dark ether.
Can't believe I'm running around Shayna Newman, man. It's been a long time since we last played this map. I think the last time I played this map was in COD Mobile. When I was doing them glitch videos. You remember my glitch videos when the normal zombies mode was in COD Mobile? We used to get out the map and everything. There were some good times, man. Back when I didn't have them massive lag spike issues in the game or nothing, I could just play the game and it was running smoothly. I just wish that, like, COD Mobile would go back to that way again.
Who turned out the lights?
I want that. Back in the circle. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I kinda like this flow with zombies. I am excited to see, like, how much this game does progress over the years. Because the thing is, you've seen it with previous Call of Duty titles where some games have had a little bit of a rocky launch, and then they've just become gradually, ultimately better throughout the year. For example, take Call of Duty World War II. It had a rocky launch, and then as soon as Glenn Schofield and Michael Condrey left the studio, they completely changed the game, and it was 100 times better than it was at launch. And I still think World War II was one of the best games of the Call of Duty franchise. That was well balanced and everything.
On your mind, distracting you from our current efforts.
We'll all come home to roost.
Right. So far, so good. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video so far, guys. If you are, then give this video a big fat thumbs up and subscribe if you did. Would really appreciate it.
Use every means to fortify yourself.
Okay, so we've got 3 of these hearts, so we can buy these upgrades. Apparently there's going to be more of these covenants coming to the game at later points throughout the seasons and stuff for Call of Duty Vanguard zombies. But you can upgrade them. The more you play, the more you can upgrade them, which I think is pretty cool. But you have to complete objectives to get the hearts, though.
That mechanism adds punch to your weapons. Try it.
You are fools to do craft fitting. But once you are dead, you will answer
This
my
is so
commands.
cool.
Put a sock in it, will ya?
Combat is its own reward. But take the points.
Alright. So you've only got these 3 objectives currently. Harvest, Transform, and obviously Blitz.
Oh, fuck me.
That's what I mean.
Did someone else drink this already?
Perks are free, so if you want to upgrade your perks, I think it's like 4 or 5 tier upgrades for your perks. And there's only like 5 perks currently in the game, but I do believe there's going to be more over time. I'm not sure if there is a perk limit, or whether or not you can only hold 4 perks like you used to. I like to think that there isn't a perk limit, but I'd have to test that out, unfortunately, before I can give you a proper answer.
Bit late now. You should have seen your face.
It is in your blood,
Go.
soldier.
Perk number 2. So far, even though the perks have got different names, we've got Stamina Up and we've got Quick Revive. So far, basically. The one thing I am happy that they've done as well with this game, which they didn't do in the previous Call of Duty games, unfortunately, is the fact that you can earn every character. You can lock a character skin for, well, basically unlock the operator to use. Because obviously in Modern Warfare 2019 we had a lot of characters you can unlock, but there was a lot that were just behind paid bundles. And as a person who's more of a completionist who likes to have everything in the game, it bugged me because I felt like the only way I'm going to get that character is if I spend money.
That was a big one.
I've always had this thing thinking, well, could we just have like a version of the character
what do we
where it's like
have
this
here?
the default uniform that we can unlock in the game, and then if we want like a wacky uniform or something that's out of this world, then we could pay for it, you know what I mean? But in this game, I feel like the developers have noticed that and they took it into consideration, because there's like all the characters like Lucas and Arthur Kingsley and stuff, you can earn these characters in-game by completing challenges, and I believe you can do them across multiplayer or zombies, which I think's pretty decent. And I'm hoping that they do continue that approach when it comes to future seasons. So any characters that they do implement into the game have a version we can earn, maybe a few free skins we can earn for the character by completing challenges. And if you want to get some paid ones, you know, you go buy the bundles, you know what I mean? I feel like that should always be an option in game. But I am happy that they are carrying integration across with Cold War, Modern Warfare, and with Warzone, because if there's players out there that don't like Vanguard, they can still upgrade the battle passes, well, upgrade battle passes, be able to level up the battle passes and do their progression and level up their ranks by playing other Call of Duty titles, which I still think is a really good move. They just need to import all the the operators that you've earned from previous seasons over into each game. So, for example, in Modern Warfare, I unlocked Captain Price. You know what I mean? In Cold War, I've unlocked Frank Woods. So I feel that since all the games are integrated into one and they're all in their own same sort of universe now, why don't they allow you to use them operators from previous games, your camo unlocks and them weapons over into the next title? You know what I mean? And be able to carry your progression on. You know what I mean? You carry your grind on with them weapons. And if they want to do something for more zombie-related content, especially the fact with the introduction of Onslaught mode within Black Ops Cold War, why don't they take all the maps, all the multiplayer maps and gunfight maps from Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Black Ops Cold War, and Vanguard, and then integrate it all into its own unique Onslaught playlist? You know what I mean? So then you've got you'll have about 100 maps straight up, you know what I mean? Because Vanguard's got 20 maps at launch. Cold War's got about a good 30 odd maps at least, something like that. If you include the gunfight maps as well. And then you got all the maps in Modern Warfare throughout the seasons. Put them all together in one playlist and integrate an Onslaught experience into it. And if they want to go the extra mile, and they want to bring something a little bit more cool, like a little bit more zombies related sort of feel to the game, because I know the Treyarch devs have a big thing for Outbreak at the moment, and like a new little baby to them, you know what I mean? And I know a lot of the community love just round-based zombies maps, and a lot of the community like Outbreak, because it was more of a laid-back experience where you can just explore and do something a little bit different with zombies. Why don't they do an Outbreak sort of experience but with the Dask, cut it down into portions of the map so you can experience it from different sectors, kind of like how they did with Spec Ops with Modern Warfare 2019 but with zombies. And what they could do, if they really wanted to, they could do it with the Blackout map, bring it back but make it an Onslaught experience or an Outbreak experience. I think it'd be amazing if they could do that. And also, I'm hoping to see at some point in the near future, this is just my expectations, I'm hoping each of the maps that you see integrated into the sort of flow of maps, so for example with Anfang, we've got Shinanuma, we've got other locations, make them all separate survival ground-based maps, you know what I mean? Ooh. Okay.
That flutter of anticipation. I don't feel that at all.
Oh, a level 3 weapon.
Destroy these intruders.
Yo, we've got a triple pack-a-punch weapon right now from the box. Woo!
Points.
I'm digging that one, boys. I'm digging it. But that's the sort of things I would like to see happen with Call of Duty moving forward. If they're going to do the integration with the XPs and stuff and the ranks, do it with the weapons, the operators, you know what I mean? If I've unlocked, for example, Dark Matter in Black Ops Cold War, or Dark Ether, for example, I want to be able to use it in this game. and then just have a different camo to grind for in this game. But if it is that I want to unlock that another, like, if I want to carry my gun progression on from a previous game in the new game, I should be able to level up them weapons still, and that progression still counts, even if it's just different challenges per game. So, for example, with the camo grinds, let's just say I wanted to use the, I'm trying to think, the M1 Garand, for example, in this game, and let's just say the next game's going M1 Garand in. I could then work towards doing them challenges in the new game with the M1 Garand from this game, and just carry the progression on, and always have something to rank up and grind for. And then the thing is, eventually, Call of Duty will end up turning into a console PC version of Call of Duty Mobile.
I told you.
Where everything's just combined together.
I was so impatient.
Perhaps because we do not have thousands of years to see plans to fruition. We are water.
Nice, level 6 now, boys. Ooh, unlock the M1 Garand.
The Allies are amassing troops in the British Isles. We need to mobilize before they launch an invasion across the English.
Then I suggest Die Wahrheit completes your instructions. Only then can I raise.
Oh, damn it, man. That's like the Juggernaut zombie. I'm not sure what the name of that zombie is, but I'm just going to call it the zombie jug, you know what I mean? It's basically a Juggernaut. Damn. Oh my god.
My only regret is not blowing you to bits. It would have been fun.
This is crazy, man.
Keep your distance. Better yet, fuck off altogether.
So far, I am really enjoying this. I think it's really good. I do like the flow that we've done with this sort of game. I can tell the game still needs a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, the one thing I have noticed straight up, there's no Pack-a-Punch camo, which, as a player that likes camos when it comes to Call of Duty games, because in my opinion, correct me if you guys think I'm wrong, but the weapon is the main character in an FPS shooting game, you know what I mean? It's the first thing that you look at, it's the first thing that you associate yourself with when you're playing a game. You play multiplayer, you want to rock with a good weapon. You want a camo on your weapon that makes your weapon stand out, that looks cool and unique. So, Pack-a-Punch camos are needed. These objectives, I've got a feeling, once been done for like so many times, will become a little bit stale. That's why I do feel like, obviously, when the upcoming season starts, when obviously Season 1 starts for Vanguard Zombies, they'll probably introduce more challenges, maybe more maps, and I do feel like there needs to be a round-based zombies experience of, like, in the game, where it's just this map, but a round-based version, to please them sort of players, because with the zombies community, you got the OG players like myself who've been playing COD Zombies for a very long time, and you got the new players that like different things with Call of Duty Zombies who enjoyed Outbreak. Like myself, I enjoyed Outbreak. I thought it was a great experience. A lot of people don't like it, but some players do. So I feel like they've got to kind of cater all these players. So you need a round based, you need an onslaught based, you need something new, and you need a form of Outbreak, because then that way it fits all them categories of players.
Not gonna leave it, am I?
Oberführer von List to all Die Wahrheit personnel across all theaters of special operations.
Finding quite a few of these radios as well so far. It's quite interesting how many of these things I've found so far. But I want to know your honest thoughts and opinions. Have you seen this video on the day I'm recording it, or you see it at a later point? What's your overall thoughts of Anfang, the Vanguard, Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies experience? What do you think of it? Do you like the Zombies mode? Do you not? If you do, let me know what you like about it. If there's anything you don't like about it, just give me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. If it says that you don't like it, let me know what things you would put and introduce into the game to make it better. Because maybe, who knows, just maybe a tryout dev, or someone from Sledgehammer Games, or someone from Raven, or Beanox, or anybody that's helped Associate to make this game, maybe they'll see it and take it into consideration. You know what I mean? Do a little bit of exploring right now. Perk there. I'm not sure what that perk is. Is that like Deadshot or something?
I'll be annoyed if this makes me
I think it's like Deadshot or something.
Bonus points.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice, the lots of character. You boy!
I don't bear grudges. But in your...
Yeah, I'm not going for any major high rounds or nothing, guys. I'm just having a good run on this game. That's all I want to do today. Obviously, in the future, if you guys would like me to try do like around 100 attempts or something, or anything like that, then just let me know down below in the comment section. But other than that, I just want to experience the map. Have a good feel for it. And just give you my thoughts and opinions. That's what it's all about.
Not tonight, dear. He's got a headache.
I'm not going to complain about these monkey bombs, man. I like them. Need these things, especially when it comes to if you're going to go for higher rounds. But I feel like as well, when it comes to introducing the main Easter egg, I feel they're going to want to have a separate playlist for that. I feel like they're going to have to do one. If they're going to do it, you're going to need a round-based version of this map, and you're going to need the one with the Easter egg in. Or they can add it into all of them, if it's easy for them to do that. But I'm hoping the Easter egg and the story of this game is going to be solid. Like, I like the vibe of it, like with the demons and these ancient gods and stuff. I like it. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty cool. But I just want to see how the Easter eggs and stuff and the integration with all that and everything else is going to be when more content's added to the game. They did say as well, I've seen on Twitter, people were talking about there's going to be support score streaks coming to the game, just like how we did have in Cold War. There's going to be other cool stuff coming to the game. And apparently, the big issue that I've heard from people as well, which I haven't tested out myself with this being my first game, but people are saying that you can't pause the game, even on solo. So I'm like, you need to have a pause feature in the game if it says that you can't pause it.
Prepare to kill and collect.
Somehow, Cortifex's barrier spell is drawing energy from your demon partners.
Alright, so we've got to collect these rune stones.
Find the obelisk, feed it rune stones, and we can take that what Cortifex steals.
Alright. Enjoy a monkey bomb. So we've just got to kill zombies. They're going to drop these rune stones. We deposit 5 of them at the Sin Eater. It's going to move 3 times. Give it another 5 more. It'll move again. Give it another 5 more. We complete the challenge. Seems straightforward.
Anyone know why they like monkeys so much? Let me stop you right there.
And a little bit close to that one. Nice.
Bit too late for an outlet, dickhead.
Right, I need one more room right now. Thank you very much.
I can almost taste my feet.
It's moved.
I need to feed.
Right. again. Gotta get a few more of these rune stones. I only need 3 more.
Bit late now, but you should have seen your face.
Okay. Chill. Damn.
You're just pissing me off, dickhead. Shouldn't have got in my bad book, should ya?
Alright, let's be careful.
Is that really your plan? Tough guy, huh?
Damn it. Need to be careful.
The city is fully. Find it, plaything.
I'm in charge of explosions around here.
I need some more rune stones.
Before it even started.
I am going to call it though, right? And I'm going to state this now. And I'm hoping one day in the future I'm going to come back and see if I was correct. I feel this game's, well, with the launch of Vanguard, I feel like people are going to have mixed opinions on this. And they're going to be very mixed feeling about the zombies experience in this game because it's different to what they expected it to be. But I reckon once all the seasons, hear me out when I say this, I feel when all the seasons have come out for this game, the game's going to be a whole lot better. And a lot of people are going to love this game. And all the content's been added to it, and I feel like people are going to love it. That's my opinion. For me, I like it, but I could see it becoming a little bit stale until more content come in the game. Just because of, like, obviously, there's only so much of the same 3 challenges you can do before you start getting a little bit bored, but the way it is, I got a feeling that this game's going to get better and better as the seasons go on.
Worth every moment. Oh, I could curl up and sleep right now. So satisfying.
Right.
Keep your
So far, so good,
ghostly
boys.
partners strong. We are certainly in this together. Attention. We need to dispatch a message to the Dark Ether.
Once we go through a portal, I'll explain in greater detail.
Fun to shot yourself in the foot that time. Yeah, that did the trick.
They need to make this round base, man. I'd literally train zombies in this area all day.
Now you're just pissing me off.
Woo! Come on. This is fun, though. Not gonna lie, I like this.
I'm not a spiteful person, but you deserve that.
Monkey bum?
Can't hurt, can it? I mean, me.
Professor, it is time to bid your toy soldiers auf Wiedersehen.
I'm just getting started. Believe me.
Also, we can exfil as well on this, just like you can from Cold War. Should we do another challenge, or shall we exfil? Decisions. I'm trying to think. Not really much to do, is there? Right, look at these sacrificial hearts, the covenants. Still got 3 hearts as well.
Didn't even hurt. My only regret is not blowing you to bits. It would have been fun.
Rise, revenants. Destroy these intruders.
Alright. Is there anywhere else in this map we can explore? Anywhere new? Anywhere exciting? Ooh, three-line sniper. Throwing knife. I'm gonna keep looking around that, see what we can find.
You came a long way just to die.
My aim's pretty good, right? That monkey was the demolitions expert. I should know.
Nasty fall there. I'm just debating now. What should we do? Should we just do some more of these challenges for a bit, or should we just mess around and kill some more zombies?
You know why I'm a crack shot? Because I crack skulls.
So you can see this map being a lot more better when they do integrate the main Easter egg and stuff, because people will be going for them higher rounds. But at the moment, I can see why a lot of players have been saying that they don't want to go for high rounds yet,
Big
because
mistake, mate.
they don't want to just
Fucking
rely on
huge
challenges.
impact.
They want it more round-based, so then they can do that.
I didn't come here to play. This should be worth something.
So you can craft your armor, support with self-revives, tacticals, lethals as well. Interesting. Did he bring Onslaught to this game though? Especially with all the multiplayer maps they got in this game. Come on, Treyarch. If you are watching, if anyone from Treyarch's watching this video, please bring Onslaught to this game. I want to be able to play Shipment in December and slay the undead on that map. It'll be chaotic, but it'll be worth it, man. You need to do it, you know what I mean? Make them all round-based.
We need
Do
help
another challenge.
from the dark ether.
Cortifex sees no value in allies. And on the other hand, have many.
That off was my idea. Constructing it took Belikar's magic.
Okay. So the map, Hotel Royale. I know this map pretty well, to be fair, especially the fact that I did play a lot of this map within the beta.
Put a sock in it, will ya?
Nice and steady.
You already got too close to my liking.
The one thing I do like about this as well, which I've noticed on the menu before I started recording this video, depending on what operator you're using, each operator's got like a signature weapon. And if you use that weapon as well as use that operator, I don't know if it's just a PlayStation thing or if it's available on all platforms or not, but you can get like double weapon XP and stuff for using that particular weapon with that operator. So for example with Lucas, who I'm using right now, well, Riggs, basically. With his character, if you use the Arron gun, you get like double weapons and stuff like that, which I think is a nice little touch there. So something for you guys to take into consideration when you're unlocking these characters, look what their signature weapons are, and if it is a weapon that you need to use, camo grinds and stuff, use that to your advantage with that character. Plus, you've got something that's very familiar to, well, very similar to Black Ops 3, where, if you remember Hero Gear in Black Ops 3, where you get like a gold-plated uniforms and stuff for using particular characters and doing challenges with that character, well, that specialist back then. Well, in this game, they got like one with characters, which I think is really cool. So, the more you use your character, the more cool unlocks you get. So, by maxing out the character and stuff like that, you get some really unique uniforms and stuff, which I think is a really, really nice little touch of this game. It gives you the incentive of an extra grind, and I like that.
So you sent your message. So what? No one will answer. You are alone.
Alright.
This time, help will come. I know it.
Let us hope whoever answers is not worse than court effects.
He put Shinonuma in as a round-based map
Kill
only.
the enemy.
You do it.
Invicta will open the way.
March, soldier. Find the right place.
I'll tell you what though, the one thing I would like to see throughout the seasons for Vanguard, I'm hoping to see some more reimagines or remakes of some maps from World War II, because with World War II being one of my favourite games, I enjoyed the maps, the modes, the flow of the game, especially with all the changes that the game did during its mid-cycle. Obviously, about like of its life cycle, like you had all these big changes, like the way that you obviously create class system works. I think it completely changed, and there were a lot of good maps that came into that game, especially from launch, like Ardennes Forest and Roasting House, which was a zombies map. They made it into a multiplayer map, and I thought that was really cool. Some of the game modes, like Attack of the Undead and stuff, which was amazing when it first came around. Like, it was something that a lot of people didn't expect. Like, the game modes like Horde Point, like, it was just zombies around the hard point and stuff, which was really cool. I'm hoping that Sledgehammer Games can take some of them like sort of ideas that they did with World War II and integrate it into this game. You know what I mean? Obviously, give us, I don't know, a multiplayer version of Shinonuma or something, just for laugh, or be able to give us some of the stuff that we experienced in that game, like some of the maps and everything. Reimagine them or something if you have to, or give them maps and implement them into this game, like Roasting House and stuff like that. Add them in, because I think they were really cool maps.
Professor, your soldiers tire of fighting. Do not.
Yeah, that did the trick.
Cannot strike at me and expect to just walk away.
The thing is with this map as well, you can do a lot of training zombies on this. It's got so much space to train them. Ooh, okay. Chill.
Leave it off, mate.
Alright, stop getting out of here, boys. Exfil. There's the exfil.
You're just pissing me off, dickhead.
Easy said and done, my
I know
friends.
you would make it to safety. What a relief.
It's the little victories that mean the most.
So if there was more challenges in it, I'd probably go for a high round, but for my first experience on this map, I like it. I do like it. I like the flow of it. And I just like the fact that it feels different. Like, I do like the fact that they've changed it up a little bit. But I can see that there's going to be mixed feelings with this map when obviously more people play it and the community gives its overall feedback. I do feel that some people are going to be very argumentative because it's not just round-based. I do feel like they need to make round-based maps as well as do this sort of approach. If they want to try this approach and have it in future maps and stuff, that's fine. Have it as its own separate thing though, and have the round-based there for the people that enjoy the round-based and want to go for them high rounds and stuff. Easter eggs and stuff, the main Easter egg quest, I can't wait for that. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the story progresses within Vanguard. And I am looking forward to the camo grind, you know what I mean? I'm always down for a good camo grind. But other than that, I like the map. I like the flow. There's a few things missing. And I see it as, I do still stand by what I say. I feel like at the end of this game's life cycle, the zombies mode is going to be an experience that a lot of people are going to like. It's going to have the content there. It's going to have the things that people like. I do feel like it's going to be very similar to Black Ops Cold War once more stuff is integrated into it. And overall, it's been fun. That's been fun. I'm going to play some more of the zombies map now off camera. I'm going to do a little bit more of a camo grind. So I just want to say to every single one of you out there, thank you for watching. If you want to see more Call of Duty Vanguard videos here on the channel, I can do more zombies, I'll give you some more multiplayer. The campaign playthrough will be over on my second channel though, so I see it as you'll be able to see the parts of that gradually uploading over time. So if you're really interested in the story and want to see my first ever playthrough of it, check out my second channel guys, there'll be videos on there for you all to check out. But other than that, for the pre-season, I like it. I'm going to have a look at my loadouts now. I want to have a little deep dive, little depth look at what the sort of things there is. You've got Ring of Fire, which is what I'm going to be mainly using. Customize. So you've got a lot of camos you can earn. I've got quite a few attachments for this weapon already. Different weapons to choose from. These are some of the blueprints I've got for obviously from the beta and the version of the game I've got and stuff. So I've got quite a few variants and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So I can be able to use these in game. Obviously, if you did play the beta as well in Call of Duty Mobile, you were able to get your hands on Arthur Kingsley, which I thought was pretty cool as well. But camo grind, man. 4,000 eliminations, and then you've got a lot of critical shots, and then obviously as you progress downwards, let's look at the Golden Viper. Ooh, Doc Ether camo. So they're going to be the mastery camos to grind for zombies. So over time, I'm going to try and grind towards these. If you would like me to show my progression of future videos and stuff, and show you how far I've got, and give you some tips, maybe some strategy videos on how to get your guns done a lot more quicker and stuff. If you'd like to see that, guys, let me know down below in the comment section. Maybe I could do it as future videos if it's something you want to see. But with that being said, I just want to say thank you for watching. And I see you to look out for more Call of Duty Vanguard videos real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.